is going on, you guys? I hope you're all having an embraceful day. I hope you guys can hear me from all this wind that's going on, rain that's been pouring today. It's been like an on and off thing, but I decided to finally get outside since it finally stopped like raining super hard and start getting to work with the TC. There's not that much that I can do because I mean it is pretty flooded right here, so I can't bring the car to the back, but there is a lot of stuff that I need to do. I do need to take off the kit that's on the car right now because I did end up going to a meet last night with the Rocket Bunny flares on there for the first time. Which it was a pretty cool experience for myself. I remember Isaiah was telling me, since he drove with me over there, that it freaking looked good from the back. When he was driving beside me, he said it really looked good. So I'm really excited. I didn't have any rubbing issues at all, so that's always a good sign. But for now, we do need to remove the Rocket Bunny kit right now because that's going to be like the only time that I'm ever going to drive with the kit on there. So for now, we don't need it anymore. We got to take it off. This is how I ran the car last night. I actually put the front bumper on the car. I haven't put the front bumper on the car for like a pretty long time, and it really looks good on it. I kind of missed this look, but it doesn't have the front RS3 grill because I didn't want to go through the hassle of putting it on. The bottom mesh grill and the fog lights as well. There's still a lot of parts that I didn't put on the car that I drove, how I drove it last night, but I did put the Rocket Bunny kit on there without the spacers. So it looked a little bit funny, but I mean, I just wanted to get the car out there. Bye-bye Rocket Bunny flares. Hello stock body. Got new mods for the TC because a lot of you guys were complaining in one of the video that you can buy so many parts but you can't even buy struts for your trunk. Guess what I got, boys? New struts. So we're gonna be installing these. Supposedly these are low compression. I want to get low compression ones because they said if you use the OA, supposedly if you use the OA ones, I don't know if it's true or not, that you have a possibility of cracking your trunk, or I don't know, something like that. Since it is carbon fiber, they say to use low compression. I'm just using it because that's what they said, so I'm using these. So I just realized that you need the bolts that go onto here on there, and the one that goes onto here on this piece right here that screws it on in order to hold these struts. So I think I have them in the old trunks. I think I'm gonna have to go look for them. Hopefully it is in the old trunk. If not, we won't be able to install those. The only thing is the trunk is all the way back there. It did rain, so it's super muddy all the way around. So we gotta get to the trunk. How are we gonna get to the trunk? So I got a solution. Boys. I'll use these plastic bags. You know? We gotta cover them shoes. Even though they're so dirty. But I don't want to bring back mud onto the concrete. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Now we ain't gonna get no mud, boys. We ain't getting no mud on these shoes. Oh damn, it's sinking. Oh, I'm sinking. I'm slipping. I'm slipping. Now the trunk should be here. And they're not here. They're not on here. Why aren't they on here? So what am I missing? So they did go here, because I remember them having blue Loctite, but I don't remember what I did with them. I don't know what I did with them. So I guess I couldn't find the pieces that go onto there, and the ones that go on the piece on the actual trunk. So I think I'm gonna have to order those online or order them at the dealership, but I guess we won't be able to be putting the struts on. So I guess you guys can keep complaining until we get that fixed. Look at these water spots. I clayboard the whole glass. Look at that. Yeah, that's what you want, boys. So the car has been basically put back to stock. Well, not stock, even worse than stock, but it's completely back together to my normal riding conditions. So we're good with the car. Don't worry too much about the Spanish music they're playing over there, but I want to give you guys a helpful tip when you guys are vinyl wrapping over paint. I've kind of learned the hard way, as you guys can tell right now that I'm about to show you guys. But the reason I'm telling you guys this is because when I painted these panel pieces right here that you guys see right here, I painted these like any color. I mean, well, I painted them gray, but I just wanted to paint it any color because this part of the plastic, it is a little bumpy, and when you vinyl wrap something over something that's bumpy, you can tell with the vinyl wrap over it that there's something underneath it. So what I did was I sanded it down and I painted it like this primer gray right here, and I waited like maybe about a month, and then I vinyl wrapped it with carbon fiber. But with the vinyl wrap, it pulled most of the primer from the paint, and the paint that I used was from AutoZone and O'Reilly's. So it might be a little bit different if you use automotive paint, like actually spray gun paint. I just used aerosol can, so I'm pretty sure maybe that's why it left this like residue, or was able to take it off with the vinyl wrap. So if you guys are ever vinyl wrapping over paint that is like spray can, I wouldn't recommend it unless you're gonna keep it like that forever, because once you pull it off and say you want to wrap it a different color, you're gonna run into this problem right here. It's gonna look like this. You're gonna have to sand it all over again. So I'm just going over it with actually carbon fiber, overlaying it with real carbon fiber. I'm already in the process of doing this one. I already did the first layer of resin, and it's coming out pretty good. I've gotten used to overlaying with carbon fiber, so the plan is to get the TC with a lot of carbon fiber with the interior. That's basically the plan. I'm gonna keep the white waterfall and all that stuff, but everything else that's black in the car is gonna be overlaid with carbon fiber, just like this. The one thing that I do like about carbon fiber, or overlaying parts with carbon fiber, is that it makes it a lot more stiff and durable. See, like right here, I'm not able to bend it at all. I'm trying to bend it up. And look at the plastic one. I mean, you're able to bend it. Look at that. Easily. Easily. So I kind of, since I got the hang of overlaying it with carbon fiber, I felt like it's made a lot of parts a lot more durable. And I mean, you get the carbon fiber finish, the real carbon fiber finish. So that's the plan with the TC. Like I said, I'm going to be wrapping mostly the whole entire car that's black from the interior with carbon fiber. So that's what I'm going to be doing right now. I'm just going to go over this. I'm going to have to sand all this right here and go through the hassle. At least, I mean, you live, you learn, and you make mistakes, but hopefully you guys don't make the same mistakes that I did. So Isai just decided to stop by. He got his new wheels installed, and I'm not gonna lie, they actually fit. It doesn't have that much camber. It has a little bit camber in the back, just a little bit, but it's not that much. Yeah, no lie, you told me. But it's not bad. It looks freaking thick from the back. So freaking thick. Looks so thick. So we're about to go for a drive. We'll see how good they grip, man. See how good they grip. Just to kind of show you guys how hard it is to get out of this driveway. It is freaking difficult. I'm gonna let Isai see if he can do it without scraping. Even though he's not lowered, he probably won't have any issues, but I always have issues going out. I always have to go down like through this side right here, this little top of the lip. Damn, they look so good though. Without an issue. No issues, bro.
Perfect. Alright, man.
It's because you're not lowered, man.
I know, that's why I didn't want to lower it, dude.
You can hear all the rocks chipping, dude. Brand new tires. You get that feel of the rock, and especially since it's all freaking dirt. Yeah, it's all. Oh, there's fucking Jesus.
Hey, he has a belt line.
Look at that fucking wing, bro.
There's a belt line. Oh, it's too much water.
You can still hear the rock, dude. Yeah. I think when I bought my,
it's like a week, dude. But
yeah, when I bought my tires, like for the first week, you're still like throwing rocks.
It's pretty cool. Gotta admit. Good.
It must look good from the outside.
Yeah. Hey, no vibrations. 78, 80 miles an hour.
Does it feel aligned?
Yeah.
Huh?
Hey, check it out. The wheel doesn't vibrate. That's good, dude, because I thought I got screwed over. Because one of them, I tell you how to crack.
Yeah.
I had to go get that welded. So, yeah, look, 65 right there. I mean, it's not aligned. It moves to the side.
I mean, I've done it. When I got my wheels aligned, I tested out here too, but it swerves to the left.
Yeah,
I think it's the road. It has the road.
Possibly, but as long as it doesn't vibrate, because wheels are not like straight, they tend to vibrate like that.
That downshift, man.
Little baby. Is that a cop?
Nah.
Ready?
Alright, let's do this.
Ready? Nothing, dude. Better fucking grips. That grip, they didn't even squeal. Yeah. They didn't even squeal. Damn, dude, it didn't even squeal. That was a 2K launch, about 1,000 RPM.
Well, over there at that one video when I raced you in the beginning, you chirped a little bit.
Yeah.
I chirped too, but
oh, dude, it's
now it fucking grips.
Let's go. Ready? It's gonna be 2.5K. Oh, I kind of bogged a little bit. Yeah.
Oh fuck yeah, dude.
That's it. It didn't squeal. It didn't squeal once. No screech, no nothing. 2.5K, traction control off.
I need a fast car.
That's grip.
I need a fast car.
I love grip.
Dude, I need a turbo, dude. Turbo or the V6 swap, Camry swap.
Oh yeah.
Dude. Alright, man.
Dude. Alright, guys.
See you later. Isai, good on you, man. They look freaking good. So now, time to get back to work. Keep sanding this down and hopefully get another layer of resin. Get it more looking like carbon fiber, not this dual carbon fiber. So let's get it. Let's get it, boys. So I got the whole piece already scuffed up. I'm about to apply another coat of resin. I'll probably do 3 coats of resin. I'm not really going to go into depth about how to carbon fiber overlay because I think I'm going to do another. I've done one already. I'll leave a card annotation on the top right corner, but I'm going to do another one once we start doing the lip, the front lip. I'm going to make one more in depth, but for now I'm not really going to worry too much about it. So I'm just going to pour the last layer on there. So I got the carbon fiber piece sitting out in the sun for a bit. As you guys can tell, it looks really good, nice and shiny. Can't wait till the whole car is covered with carbon fiber. So I just stopped by the dealership to pick up a couple of parts, the parts that I need for the strut. So that was a total of 3123. So they should be in here by Tuesday. I thought they would have it in stock, but they don't, so we're gonna have to wait. So those of you that complain, getting some struts installed, just gotta wait for those parts. So the resin is finally dry on this piece of carbon fiber on, I don't know which pillar it's called. It's not even a pillar, it's like the bottom piece for the floor. It's completely done, as you guys can tell. I mean, I still need to sand it down and I still need to clear coat it because there's still some high spots and whatnot. But once it's sanded down, clear coated, it's gonna look pretty good. I think I've been getting pretty used to overlaying parts with carbon fiber. So I mean, I'm getting the hang of it, which makes everything a lot easier to work with. So I'm really happy with that, especially since I'm going to be doing a lot of carbon fiber pieces on the car, on the interior of the car. So the only thing left is to do this piece that's right there. I think today I've just really been working on the TC, just like little things that I need to get done, especially since it rained. There's not that much that I can do with it because I don't want to work on the car all the way over there in the front of the driveway because it's pretty much of a hassle because I got to take tools over there, got to bring them back. It's just easier to work with the car when it's right here. And since it is flooded right there, I can't bring my car over here. So it's been basically just small things that I can take off of the car and work on it back here. But I mean, it's a pretty chill day. Hopefully it doesn't rain anymore. While I wait for the base coat to dry onto here, the black base coat, I already started peeling. I already started doing this one. I did this one was like the first one, but I haven't wrapped it yet and overlaid it with carbon fiber. But I started pulling this one apart, and look at this one. It pulled almost the whole entire primer onto the vinyl. I primered it and then I painted it black, and it took both of them off, the black and the primer. Most likely, I mean, pretty much the primer was all taken off when I removed this vinyl. So there's not that much left onto here, which is pretty funny. It's freaking crazy how strong vinyl is. I'm finishing up this one. Just finished wrapping it right now with the fabric of carbon fiber, and I'm just taping up the backing, just the edges all the way around. But it looks like it's about to rain again, so I'm trying to hurry it up and trying to put away all the air tools and everything, that way they don't get wet. Trying to keep and preserve everything that's electrical. So I'm gonna hurry up and do this, finish this real quick, probably move to the garage and polish the headers, but I need to get this done. So some time has passed. As you guys can tell, it's pretty dark out. I mean, it didn't end up raining, but I went to my grandpa's to go hang out for a bit. And I'm just going to finish up polishing this header right here. There is a couple flaws with it. The only thing that I've noticed so far is right here, this little piece that you guys see right here. It's a little bit higher than all the rest right here of the face where it connects to the block. So this piece we're going to have to sand. So I'm not really going to worry about this piece right here. I'm just going to worry about polishing the whole top piece. All this right here. Another thing that I think I might change it up, since I am going to be changing to V-band, I am going to possibly be chopping it up right here. Like I mentioned, I want to do the whole exhaust V-band, because when we did Isai's exhaust, or how his exhaust came, it was the Mortadime exhaust. It came with the V-band and made everything a lot easier. You're able to play with it a lot more in different positions and whatnot. So I want to definitely go V-band on the whole entire exhaust. So we're going to be chopping all that up. The only thing left that I'm waiting for is to get the diffuser back from Slick Carbon, because as you guys know, if you guys have been following the channel for a while, or if you guys are new to the channel, I sent the carbon fiber diffuser to Slick Carbon to get it overlaid with carbon fiber, because I didn't really want to do it myself. Since, I mean, I am doing a couple parts, but that's a little bit more difficult since it does have like fins and whatnot. I didn't want to really worry about that. But I mean, once we get that done, I'll be able to have the whole entire exhaust. I do want to play around with the exhaust a little bit, kind of mix and match pieces to kind of show you guys different tones that you can get. Like, I'm going to be putting back the cat that goes on the bottom, installing the header, and then we'll take off the cat, we'll take off the header, we'll put, I mean, different, we'll mix it up just so I can show you guys like different tones and whatnot. But for now, we're just going to polish this up, make it look super nice and clean. So it is starting to look a lot more shinier on this piece. I've already finished these like little pieces right here, just a little bit. But there are like a whole bunch of like grinding scratches and like all around here. I mean, over here. I mean, there's a lot of them. So I think I'm going to have to sand it all down, but I don't want to do that tonight. It's going to take way too long to sand them down. But I mean, an option that I've been looking towards with the headers is, I know there's a thing that's copper plated, or you can do plated something else, chrome plated and whatnot. So I'm thinking maybe I should do something like that with this to make it shiny and make it pop in the engine bay. So I'm thinking about that, but I don't know if I need to sand it for them or whatnot, or if they'll sandblast it, or I don't know what goes on with that. But I might look into the process of doing that, either copper plated or probably chrome plated or what. I don't know what the correct terminology is for it. but I am going to be looking into that. So I don't know, maybe I'll just stop for now and look into that. That way I don't have to do the work now if they're going to be doing it themselves, you know. I think this would be a perfect place to stop this video, because I mean, I'm not going to be doing anything else to the car. I mean, there's not much that I did today. It was a lot of the carbon fiber stuff, the resin that kind of took forever to do. You guys can kind of take into perspective how long it takes to get that resin to dry, to sand it, apply another coat of resin. So it takes a lot of time, and that's basically the same concept as applying resin with fiberglass. That's why it kind of took a long time with the Rocket Bunny kit, because there's a lot of applying it, letting it wait to dry, and then sanding it, applying some more and whatnot. So there's a lot of stuff like this, like the carbon fiber, like making carbon fiber, working with fiberglass takes a long time. So that was pretty much basically my whole entire day, just so you guys see, put it into perspective. If you guys want to do work like this your guys' self, it is time consuming, but it's all worth it in the end. I mean, basically everything is time consuming. You just have to put in the work, and you got to put in the effort to make it, and not pay someone else to do it for you, which it's not a bad thing to do that either. I mean, I'm looking into that as well with the Rocket Bunny kit, having someone else finish it, because it's mostly all body work that needs to happen, bundle work and all that, and I don't really want to have, I don't want to pretty much do most of that stuff. It's a lot of easy, I did basically all the hard stuff pretty much. There's not that much fiberglass that needs to be added. It's basically all just bundle work. So I'm looking into a shop as well, probably somewhere in the San Diego or LA area, for them to help me out with the Rocket Bunny kit. But for now, I'm just doing small stuff here and there. There's, like I mentioned, there's still the exhaust stuff that I need to do once I get once I get the diffuser, and there's a couple more interior mods that I want to do with LEDs, which I don't think no one has ever done this. It might be coming up in one of these videos, so it's gonna be pretty sick. It's gonna have a lot of LED mods inside the TC, so I'm really excited for that. But there's nothing else that I'm gonna do, so I'm probably gonna get started editing this video for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, guys. Also, we're getting close to 4,000 subscribers, but if you guys are new to the channel, or if you guys have been here since the beginning, if you guys missed the video of me saying that I am going to be doing a giveaway on one of the lips, the FRS lip that I used to have on the car. So it fits the TC. I don't know what other cars it fits. Of course, it's the FRS it fits. But anybody can win this lip, and it's going to be all free. It's going to be shipped to you and whatnot. So once we reach 5,000 subscribers, I'm going to choose one lucky person. I'm going to give away that lip. I do have other 2 STI lips, which I'm planning on, maybe, I'm not sure yet, giving away as well. It just all depends on how fast we reach 5,000 subscribers. I might just give away just the FRS one, and then once we reach 10K, I'll probably give away the other 2. But if you guys like this content and you guys are new to the channel, if you guys are watching this for the first time, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. There's a lot of content to come, and I'm really excited to share this with you guys and all those of you that have been here since the beginning. There's still a lot to come, guys. So much work to still be done. But that's where I'm going to end today's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, and embrace yourself.